There's people making six figures now that can't even qualify to buy a home.
Hi, guys.
This has pretty much been explained.
Jonathon Daily.
Next thing is a Facebook video of Ben Shapiro. And again, this is an older video before he really became famous, but it really nails home a great point about income inequality. And I'm not trying to say by this video, I'm not saying I agree 100% with what he's saying, because obviously there is some income inequality that does go back to the Jim Crow era, slavery, and obviously generational wealth is going to have a disparity because of those things. But nowadays, most income equality comes down to a certain culture and decision making in certain communities. And I'll just let this video take over from there.
How can you argue that racism is not a driving factor in income inequality?
Because it has nothing to do with race and everything to do with culture. And when you have a culture that doesn't, you know what? Explain to me. You explain to me why black kids aren't graduating high school. Explain that one to me. Explain to me why black kids are shooting each other in rates significantly higher than whites are shooting each other. Explain to me why 13% of the population is responsible for 50% of the murder. Explain to me why the number of black kids in prison, not for innocent reasons, not for walking down the street and getting pulled into a prison, is so high. Explain, if it has nothing to do with culture, explain to me why the single motherhood rate in the black community jumped from 20% to 70% in the same course of time that the civil rights movement has made such tremendous strides. Is America more racist now than it was in 1960? And if it is, please explain to me how that happened.
So yeah, that video pretty much speaks for itself. And it's not just going towards the black community or minority communities, it goes with white communities. There's plenty of poor white people in America now, especially now. The middle class is slowly just disappearing, but it goes to decision making. And it is hard. I'm not trying to take away how hard it is in America in 2025, but people also need to step up and take responsibility for their actions and for their decision making. And again, I mean, I think I saw a video the other day that someone asked ChatGPT, what would the minimum wage need to be to account for the buying power that our parents had in the 1960s or something like that. And it came out to be like $66 an hour, which is quite a bit of money. And it just goes to show you, it is true. I mean, there's people making six figures now that can't even qualify to buy a home because of how expensive the economy has become, inflation, etc. But it is what it is. People, we need to start being more transparent, and we need to start really being accountable, and don't just blame everything on racism. I know that's the easy thing to do, and everyone wants to claim that these days, but stop it. Just stop.
For the latest in case updates, legal tips, news, and politics, make sure to like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram and our other socials, and above all, subscribe on YouTube to get your dose of excellence on a daily basis.